Rockets win the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the 5 down low. Motiejunas a screen on Leonard. Ariza kicks to Motiejunas. From outside, off the mark. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And it's Houston's ball. Passes it to Lawson. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Lawson the pass to Motiejunas. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Motiejunas has got the opening basket of the game for Houston. Parker outside. From 12 feet out. And the jumper falls for him.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
From deep, Harden. And he gets it to go.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility
in every aspect.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Right? Some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Houston. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. And it's Brewer in at the 3. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Houston on D. It's a 3-point game. And here's Mills. Diaw, the screen. Mills dishes to Ginobili. And it's off the back rim, no good. And the first half.
Thank you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just.
Ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
On the court for San Antonio. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Spurs trail by 3. Parker kicks to Green. Dishes to Duncan. He feeds it to Parker. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from 14. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Parker.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, that's a no-brainer to me.
Ariza, right side. Off target with his 3. We're at the end of the third. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 1. Moniunas out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Lawson. Then there's Brewer. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And that one misses. Pass to Brewer. Lawson outside. There's a screen by Moniunas. Now here's Brewer. Lawson kicks to Moniunas. Good!
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Howard's checked in for the Rockets.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lawson with it. The dish to Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lawson. No good off the front iron.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. And we'll see what happens right here.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. What a show they put on here at home.